Good morning. I don't know why I have a frog in my throat first thing in the morning. Hey, up there in the sky. Give me a few more minutes. I am extremely early. However, I have an appointment today. Good morning. Ain't no better. I think that's, let me see what that say. Good morning. Ain't nobody better than me. Ain't care nobody. And whoever the few people is in the sky right now, good morning. Is anybody still woke? Because I know folks be up through the night. But I'm coming to have an early sip of coffee. Then I'm going to come back a little later. Just wanted to holler at y'all real quick. So, get ready, get my other gadget ready. Please like as you come in. Okay. No, this is not my normal time. 1, 2, 3, cut it. I'm going to cut this music, y'all. Get my gadget ready. No, this is not my normal time. I'm just a little bit early because there's things I have to do. Okay. Well, all right then. So I got my gadget going over here so I can look. I didn't even tell none of my moms I was coming on this morning because it wasn't planned. Oh, Paulette's here. Good morning, Paulette. This was not planned. This is spontaneous. I just realized late last night. Y'all know I'm always once a month taking my sister to her appointment. So that's what I'm going to be doing this morning. So I want to come on live just in case I'm going to be on here a little longer than what I planned, instead of waiting 30 minutes before I actually go. Come on, where you at, gadget? I got my gadget. I was trying to wait for a few more people to come in here, but they can come in and talk. Not the replay would always be up. Okay? I always got a frog in my throat in the mornings. Let me take me a sip. First of all, let me speak to y'all properly. Okay? Let's see. Good morning. I got my coffee. I got mine. Y'all, it's something about this first sip in the morning that just really does something. Just cough. But anyway, enough of that. I like to speak properly. I'm already dressed and ready to go. I actually woke up. Let me see, it's 7:22 here. See, yeah, I think I actually woke up right about 5:45 or something like that. Jumped in the shower, jumped out, got dressed. Said I'm come on here earlier. But anyway, let me get to what I came on here. Yesterday evening, y'all, I was trying to do a live while I was out, because my husband and I was at this restaurant, and I was eating this big old thick burger. I wanted y'all to see it. but he didn't want to be on the video. I think I called him up a little bit, but only stayed on about 5, 10 seconds. Then I deleted it. But I'm gonna catch him one day when he around here rearing me, talking about these politics, because that's what he stayed at TV doing, especially a lot since the sports hadn't been going on. I mean, if y'all want to talk politics, talk it with him. I'm talking about he'll talk you into the ground. So since I'm the only one sitting around, that's what he does. So anyway, fast forward. When we left and got ready to go home last night, about 7:30 my time. So as I was riding into my drive, maybe 2, 3 minutes into my drive, I turned on my phone, put my phone on the YouTube, the little thing, the little holder in the car. So I got there probably about 5 minutes late, I guess, with Deanna Irvin. I couldn't know from the life of me who she was talking about, but whoever it is she was talking about, she was dragging their lip, their teeth, their looks. Do you want to be a man or you a woman? Whatever. I mean, whoever she was dragging, I feel sorry for them. In my mind, I was thinking, ooh, I wouldn't want a whooping like that for Deanna, whoever it was. So finally, I'm listening. I'm thinking, well, who is she talking about? Who's she talking about? You know, finally down the line, almost halfway through, I think she finally said the name. Honey, I think it was Ness Finesse, which I should have caught on when she was saying the lip, the teeth. I think she said something about go get your child or something. I said, oh my God. Now listen, y'all. I used to think it was somebody on here that can go there like that. But when Diana come in on y'all like that, oh boy, watch out. I feel sorry. I don't know what happened or what went on before that. Cause like I said, I was out. I'm telling y'all, I'm very spontaneous. I don't have nothing planned. I'm just going there. I said, oh my God, what did she do? So I wanted to come home and go over there and see what she did, but I never did go over to Nest Finesse. I just take Deanna's word at it. Evidently something went on. And y'all, it was hilarious. I mean, she gave that woman a spanking that I had no other kind of spanking I ever seen in my life. Okay. I mean, she gave that woman a spanking. So that's something else I'm going to have to look into later on today and see what went on before that. But baby, she gave us spanking out of this world, WRLD world. Yes, she did. So anyway, y'all. So so when I got home, I just thought I started surfing a little bit. There wasn't nothing too important going on. So I said, okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and take me another shower and just lay it on down. Okay. That's what I did. I ended up falling asleep. But then this morning, y'all, I had got a text about Uncle Tim had to come off the porch again and old stink nation over there. First of all, she need to leave this man alone. Okay? She just really needs to leave him alone. And let me backstroke a minute. I take that back. I did see all that dying. It was her birthday. And I did say happy birthday to her. And then I need to write and tell her that Necrolipius, whatever that crazy name is, the racist guy, was in her chat. And he too old to be over there in the chat chatting with her. They don't got nothing in common. So I'm going to have to write her when I get a chance to let her know who that was that's using that black face in that name. Okay. But anyway, Tim Blaine was saying that just because you grew up with crackhead parents who ignored you, don't be mad at him and everybody. See, properties keep going on at Tim. That man is not bothering her. But usually people that like that are not happy in their life, they're gonna keep on coming at you. See, she don't know how to seek elevation. She first of all, Tim, I think he said he was 62. Now she's 40. That's a big gap. That's a very big gap. Tim said that he gonna talk about her effing parents. He said, let's talk about your effing parents. Let's talk about your convict brother that taught it all about how y'all was brought up in the projects. Okay? He called her a nasty, funky biatch. I mean, Tim went there and y'all know he got to be upset. Somebody got to really keep poking him to make him come out like that. He said, take that wig and some of that pancake makeup off that you use and let's talk woman to woman, man to man. That's when I fell out. Now, the reason why I went over there to watch him, because somebody had sent me a text saying that he was on dragging her like that again. I said, why again? He said that she using Q Boy, that which is Niecy Boo over there, to windmill and come at him. But he said he don't understand why QB is lapping up behind her like that. Oh, and then the fact that he's an author. He got something going on in his life. And I spoke on that yesterday, why people can't understand a testimony. He was saying that she's ugly on the inside, and all you do is talk about about everybody else's body. You be and you hoe. And he said she calls everybody else bees and hoes. He said he's not from that environment. His family, they didn't mess around with people like her. Okay? He said that's why she got that $50,000 back then from that man. That was when she was able to finally get a place, I guess, and keep it up until now, because otherwise she would be homeless. That man gave her $50,000 so he can go screw her whenever he get ready to screw her. He didn't just hand. Well, I always thought he didn't just hand her no money like that for real. Anyway, okay. He said she talk around her daughter. She do any and everything around her daughter. But that's because that's the way she grew up and was seeing things like that. Evidently, her mother went all that either, I assume, okay? But her brother, the one that's still in prison, I agree with Tim. That's the one you should be discussing and talking about. Discuss your family sometime. I feel like you need to come on and discuss and rebuke that if it's a lie about her sleeping with her mother's man, okay, and having a child by her mother's man, okay? Because from what they say, allegedly, she went with her stepdaddy, but Tim put it as if she screwed her stepdaddy, but he didn't say the word screw. He said the F word. Okay, y'all. Well, I don't want to say all his explicits. And a murderous brother. What about him? Do you see him? Commentary money, stanky babe. See, there's always somebody, y'all, that's always worse off than you, that's really still hurting in the inside. And so what they like to do, that hurt and that pain that they have, they like to come on here and drag other people, and they can't say what they real life is. Like, for example, Tim is transparent, and like I say, he gave a testimony by way of a book, okay? Now, for one thing, like I said, he's clean. He's been clean for over 20 years. So, QB, I told you yesterday, take you some hints out of that book, okay? And he also said she do fool with that racist. And he don't fool with that racist. And look like the racist is involved, but he said he'll cut that racist throat. See, Tim is from that same generation as me. And if he been in California all his life too, like me, he understand what I be meaning. Now, I'm not prejudiced and I don't mean it towards anybody, any and everybody, but we know his kind. We don't fool with them kind of people like that. It is what it is, okay? And then let me tell you about here, Sir King got his panties in a bunch over there too. Okay. He said that I don't respect him. He said that me and Lady Detroit don't respect him. No, it's not about us not disrespecting you or nothing like that. I just don't go for the foolishness over here that you be doing. You constantly goes at Tracy. You constantly embellish everything. And no, I don't have time for all that. I don't have time for that knick-knack. And then you use everybody's name over for commentary. Everybody here is your commentary. And I do mean everybody. Is there anything else you can talk about? With that Avatar Nation that you in over there. So no, it's not about disrespect. I don't have a reason to disrespect you, but I just don't put up with your foolishness if you want to come over here and say something. Okay? So I don't know what he's talking about when he said that. Okay. And let me look at my gadget. But anyway, I heard that Kwani got scared and ran off his live because she didn't want to face Jessica B. I mean, that's what I heard. That's what the street said. So let me speak a little bit. Let me get back to my stuff right here so I can speak to y'all, the people that are just coming in. Good morning. I hope y'all hitting the like as y'all come in. Ain't I die when he said, yeah, man to man, yeah. He said, take that wig and some of that flour off your face and let's talk man to man. Let me see the real you. Yeah, he said that. That was funny. Good morning, Dubby. Blue Bottoms. Good morning, Blue Bottoms. The way the grandmother looks at that baby shoes, there is some type of resentment. I can see she missed. You know what? I wondered about that at that party too. You know, most now, like me, if I was to walk into a party and I see my granddaughter there, not only is she gonna break out and run to me, I'm gonna be running her and pick up and hug her. Hey, granddaughter, give her a kiss. You know what I'm saying? That would have been the natural thing for me. The little girl didn't even seem like she knew her grandmother because she just looked at her and went on. She didn't go towards the daughter or anything. So I get exactly what you're saying, Blue Bottoms. To me, that's a weird situation. But then, like I say, everybody's family dynamics is different. So I'm inclined to believe what the streets have said allegedly. It was this, that. I don't know. And that's neither here nor there. I'm just saying why you keep putting people up to come to Timothy Blaine. This man haven't done nothing. Anybody mad? He said you on that stupid show, you signed the NDA, but you still talked about that show. And see, Timothy Blaine to me is getting to the point where he really want to start talking about that show. He said he went went one time, and yeah, you went a few times, but so what? You know what I'm saying? So, QB, just chill. This man had 23 likes, got 67 people right now early this morning. Y'all go ahead and like the video. What's up with that? Let me see what else going on here. So they say Sean was over there shading Deanna as well, talking about her hairstyle. Now, Sean, Sean, take a look at yourself in the mirror. Why don't these people look at themselves first before they start coming at somebody? Because he was trying to say that the style was out of style, but actually that style been back in for a few years now. Y'all know how styles come and go, and I think she quite frankly, I think it's beautiful. I like her hair. Get mine like that done again. Well, anyway, he's over there, and then Rick Reed, he never lied when he said basically when he was basically saying Sean doesn't like being from the South. Now, I heard that he once lived in California for a while, and then he came back to the South. But I don't understand now why you don't like being in the South. Just move. He said he used to help his mother braid hair in her shop in California. But that was the kind of the first that I ever heard of that though. And I read that too this morning when I was running around on Lipstick Alley too. I also read that there. I never heard of that before. But anyway, he is over there mad at Deanna. Everybody's mad at Deanna because she's telling the truth. And one thing about her, I don't know where she be getting these reads, these words she be coming up with, but like I say, she hella funny. She don't just pick at nobody just to be picking at somebody. Good morning, Ready Ray. Good morning, Nikki. Uh, Thank you for hitting that like edge came on in, girl. For my thank you very much. But yeah, I don't understand why they won't just leave that woman alone. Evidently, she have said something that's touching him, just like Uncle Tim has said something that's touching Missy Pooh, aka QB Spirit. You know, hurt people like hurting people. Simple as that. Okay? And why? And why do people want to talk about other folks' flaws? Huh? Why are they so quick to talk about other people's flaws? If you excel in your own area, then you wouldn't need be on here talking about everybody else. Okay? You got to get up in the morning, Stank Nation. And instead of you going off on everybody that you're jealous of, or everybody that had a better upbringing, everybody that's not a crackhead, okay, look in the mirror at yourself and practice to yourself. Say at least 5 different things about what you like about yourself, and then think about the ones that you don't like about yourself and try to change the ones that you don't like about yourself. And then you want to be on here being mad at the world and dragging everybody because, quite frankly, I don't understand why you coming at somebody's family, somebody looks, and an older gentleman that don't care two hoots about you. Nonetheless, there's something about yourself that you don't like. There's something going on with him you don't like. First of all, you don't like the fact that he had a normal family. He had normal parents. He wasn't in the slums like your brother said, your own brother. And where is Butter here? Where is Buddy here, the one that had just got out of jail and you brought here to try to drag everybody? Where's Buddy here? And why don't you send your brother some of that commissary money? I mean, come on now, you done scammed enough about $20,000 or more for people. So just lay off of people's family. I ain't gonna never understand that part right there. You know what I'm saying? Look in the mirror and then really check yourself out because I gave you a compliment yesterday. I get credit where credit is due. I said that the woman can sing. Now, if she was to change that nasty, funky attitude she got, she'd be beautiful uh, from within outward. It would show outward. Good morning, Chocolate Vixen. It would show outward. So brighter than I said, Butter here ran away. Or they ran Butter away. The folks ran him away. Yeah, because Philly Boy came out on him too. Yeah, I remember that. He did. He did. But I don't think Butter here, wife, wanted him to have anything to do with that. And I really don't think she messed with her sister-in-law either. And the reason why I say that, a while back, during the time when we had to, find some kind of commentary to speak on, her niece and somebody graduating. They had this big graduation, and they actually had what is that animal with that big lump, a camel or something at the graduation. And she was just walking around taking pictures, yeah, speaking to everybody, but when nobody really acting like they're excited to see her, and speaking back with her. She's supposed to brother, she's supposed to meet, but it wasn't like it was a big deal. They was happy that she was there. So I'm assuming that she really don't have nothing to do with them either. So I agree with Tim. Talk about your own life. Stop getting on here with people talking about who are you gonna dox. Okay? Because like I keep telling you, I don't care what you say about me, baby girl. I done did what I need to do in life. Enjoying my latter years, believe that. Okay, and so that would be it's nothing you can do to humiliate or hurt me at this point in my life. Okay. Oh, let me see what this says. Yeah. Girl, oh, I got to text her back and let her know what time I'm gonna come. So that's why I'm on early, y'all. That is why I'm on early. So I'm assuming I'll be able to catch Deanna, somebody that usually come on in the mornings, um, and catch them while I'm driving this morning because I usually wait, watch them first. Okay, what's his name? Okay, good. I got it. Let her know I'll be there in a little bit. Okay, I got 35 likes. Let me slow up just a minute. Can I get See, can I make it to 40? Because there's not a lot of people here right now, but can I make it to 40? And I know I'm here extremely early. I know people still sleep. But y'all that's here, can I make the 40? Oh, see, 80 people here. Yeah, 30. Can I make it halfway? Come on, y'all. I will be back again later on. This just a little quickie right here. Because in fact, I got to leave early this morning. Okay. I know she did it while I was asleep. As a matter of fact, she had texted me this morning, and that was the reason why I ran over there to see what was going on with Tim. That she was up through the night watching some activities again, Mr. Tim cussing 5A out, because she's sitting up there trying to rewrite his history, rewrite his book, and lying on his mother. Now, why would anybody want to get on here and talk about an 80-year-old woman that has nothing to do with YouTube? Probably don't really understand or care to know about YouTube or understand YouTube. Why would anybody do that? Okay? That's how I found out old Sir King over there mad at me and Lady Detroit. And like I said, it's not that I'm disrespecting him. I just don't fool around with y'all like that. And you still up to it? Ain't nobody? So, okay, time different, time different. Yeah, time different. Hey, Lady Detroit, Sir King mad at us. He say that we don't give him no respect. I don't know what kind of respect you're looking for from us, but All I did was not let him come on and tell a bunch of lies and not let him come over and drag Tracy in my chat. So he's doing right by running over there with all those strange names, strange people that be having on there that I don't know. Okay? And since you kind of late, I was talking about Deanna. I don't know if you caught her yesterday evening. It was about 7:30 my time. Might have been 9:30, 10 y'all time. And like I said, I didn't know who she was going off on until I had to wait till almost halfway through. And then she finally kind of said the name. I said, oh my God, I'm scared of that kind of whooping. I mean, she put a whooping on that lady. So that's something else I'm going to watch too when I'm out, y'all, because I will come back later on a little bit after my regular time and do a second live. I would drop the link if you want to jump over for a second. But he's mad. He's mad, but he needs to scratch his ass, his donkey butt, and get glad because nobody cares about what Sir King's saying over there. You know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, Sir King Layoff always got to drag everybody over here. You always in everybody's business. It's a difference between messy and just doing the most. And you just completely just do the most. Okay? You and that lady over there, Queen Buzz, what is wrong with you? Why do you feel the need to go at everybody? And Sir King even was over there talking about Jay Dunn, which not that I watch her or really care. He said she just had a birthday. She just turned 85, which we all know he's being sarcastic and nasty, how he is with everybody, but I don't care. I really don't care. Okay? Mm-hmm. So he's mad at us. Lady, I got to go watch the rest of Lady Nika. I tried to watch some of it this morning. When I found out she came on through the wee hours now. But Lady Nika, baby girl, I want you to rest. I'm glad you came on. I'm glad you being able to do your thing a little bit, baby girl. But let's get that mouth well because we miss you and we want you to come on here all the way live, okay? So anyway, and I talked about how they was raised in the projects, how her brother said that they were raised in the slums. So evidently, she got something going on with her brother. She's even embarrassed of him or something. The fact that he's locked up for murder. But write your own book, like Tim suggested, and write about your murderous brother. Write about the slums. Write about all of y'all have been locked up. All of y'all have been. What's up with that? All of y'all, everybody, the whole family done been locked up. Because allegedly, and I'm not talking about the girl mother, I don't know the girl mother, but allegedly, she got those whorish ways and those prostituting ways from her mother. Her mother did any and everything in front of her. And so that's all she know how to, to raise a child. It's to mimic what her mother did. Good morning, Lady Detroit. Can you hear me? Oh, did I put you out? Let's see. Good morning, Lady Detroit.
Good morning, I bless. Good morning, Chad.
Did you get a chance to watch Sir King? Because I was told that he's mad at me and you that we don't give him no respect.
Who the hell is he to give respect? I don't care about no damn Sir King. As far as I'm concerned, he can go play in traffic or drink a cold glass of ice bleach. I don't care about no damn Sir King. He don't get no respect. Who is he?
I
He
know.
mad because when I said yesterday what I said on there, I said, I understand why you all get frustrated with him. And I stand in that. He needs to come when people ask him a direct question, either answer the question or shut up. Don't come on panels if you're not going to answer questions. You want to ask everybody else questions and ask them things about them. But then when it's time for you to respond, you sitting up there going around the corner, down the street, back around the corner, and never answer the question. So, Sir King, go to hell
And
on a
y'all,
one-way ticket.
and for y'all that didn't see Timothy Blaine, I want to play him right now, but he's not the type of person that flag. I don't think he'll mind if I show y'all a little bit this. Y'all want to see a little bit this? First of all, did everybody get a chance to watch Timothy Blaine? Did you get a chance to watch him, Lady Detroit?
I saw a little bit of him. Give me 1 second. The baby school is calling. Give me 1 second.
Okay, there's that. Yeah, I want to play it. I don't think let me see something. I'll let y'all hear a little bit. I'm not gonna put his face on there. He is mad, y'all. I hope this is the right one. Go ahead, cause I had
YouTube.
is this. Let me see if this is.
YouTube. Yeah, I feel inspired to come back here one more time.
Okay.
Now this ugly ass bald-headed bitch. Yes, the language is changing back to where it was, ho, because it's what you deserve. How dare you sit your stinking funk ass over here talking about my mother? Let's talk about your motherfucking mama, bitch. You want to go and investigate people's books? Let's talk about your funk ass mama, bitch. We all know about the Labrita Greens. We all heard your brother's testimony, bitch. Let's talk about your goddamn parents. What about your mother and father? Is it true what they say about your mother? Is it true? So you want to talk about mothers? And bitch, if I catch your ass. Oh, so she went on to Facebook. You know who I'm talking about. Is anybody even here? Oh, Lord, I'm wasting all my good energy on this hoe. You nasty, funky ass black bitch. You, the fire monster. The nerve to come on here and talk about the situation with my mother and her abusive husband. You went and dug back in my goddamn memoir to talk, to put your stinking ass mouth on my motherfucking family. Yeah, we were not even associated with people like you. Take that goddamn wig off, bitch. I want to see what you really look like. Take all the hats and all that goddamn pancake makeup off and that goddamn wig off, bitch, and let me address you just in the natural, just like I am. Let's talk woman to woman, bitch. You have the goddamn nerve sitting over defending that punk. Like, I don't know that you put him up to that shit. I ain't got no relationship to that boy. He came on his title. He said I was inmate 7779311. That's your language, bitch. Remember to get the idea. You're using that boy. And then you're going to throw him under the buses like you did everybody else. You stinking motherfucker. No, I'm not sparing no more language. Fuck all the bullshit. I'm going to talk to you just like the bitch that you are. Nigga, I ain't got to, you would never write anything. You ain't never going to write shit because you're too stupid to write. You want to talk to authors, books. The nerve of you. You ugly motherfucker, you. I've seen you with no makeup, no hair. Just you. You an ugly motherfucker. And you ugly on the inside. How dare you speak of my mother's pain? You ugly motherfucker. You only talking about all the plight of the black woman. You stupid bitch. All you do is come in here and call them bitches and hoes. Tell me that's where you came from. That's why you don't mind talking the way you talk to in your damn house with your daughter there. Because that's where you came from, bitch. Don't like you ever knew. You're going to defend that punk. Come on here thinking of my goddamn life. You got a lot of motherfucking nerve, ho. We don't know. Tell us some stories about your life. You think mine was so goddamn bad. I tell you one motherfucking thing. My mama went to work every motherfucking day. Every day. And it wasn't on no goddamn street corner. You said my mother had several men. What several men, bitch? She knew 2 men in her whole goddamn life. Stinking ass motherfucker. We weren't in the same class of people as you. Is this damn thing working? Ain't nobody even in. Whatever. She bring her funky ass over here after that boy QB. Yes, your name is a bitch. I ain't changing shit. I ain't taking all no language from your ass. But that's what you deserve. You deserve to be talked like a stinking ass, funky ass hoe. So that's what you are. That's why that man gave you $50,000. We don't give you average hoes on $50,000. Bitch, he was fucking the shit out your funky ass. Background. Why don't you tell us something about you? You know about me, you want to dig on my goddamn life, and you will have to want to bring up my mother who's 80-something motherfucking years old. Bitch, you might look in on here and hear your ass talking about her. Put your funky, nasty ass breath on my goddamn mama. That motherfucker went over to the Facebook and got a picture of me standing in front of a van. What are we dealing with? So gloves off, bitch. Gloves off. I'll talk to you like this with the ugly motherfucker you are. Nasty on the inside and out. Okay, so you took your sunglasses off last night. You took your sunglasses off tonight. Didn't do a hit today, huh? You saving a hit for later? When does the high start? When your daughter goes to sleep? Or you think she's asleep? You talk to her the way you talking around.
But that's enough though, y'all. I'm going to stop y'all, but I don't think you'd be upset because I'm playing a little bit of Tim at that type of person, but I'll let them know in the title. I had to let y'all hear a little bit for those of y'all that didn't hear it. Oh my God! Now, what you think about that, Lady Detroit? After that,
Bless you didn't tell me it was that good. You told me he just.
Hear a little bit more.
Honestly, about yours.
Oh my goodness, I would have watched that.
We all know the plight of Chicago. We all seen them horrible ass ghettos. We hear on the news every day 10, 20, 30 people being killed every motherfucking night. You coming here like you some goddamn princess. Bitch, are you crazy? Stinking ass motherfucker. Can't stand a stinking ass, funky ass, low life bitch. A low life bitch. All got so much to goddamn say about somebody else's motherfucking life. Pretend. Talk to other black men my age, motherfucker, and see what they've been through. Am I the only one? Talk to them, nigga. Talk to your goddamn daddy, your stepdaddy. Word is, you tried to fuck him, didn't you?
Oh my God.
What kind of house was that you came out of? You know what kind of house I came out of? What about you? Where you come from? On the slums of Chicago. Tell us about when your brother murdered somebody, motherfucker.
Let me stop this for a minute. So you didn't hear this, Lady Detroit? For y'all in the chat, nobody heard this?
Mr. Tim. Oh yes, God, I love it.
Over there. So I hope you don't get pissed off with heels. He'll let me know, and then I'll remove it. But I just wanted y'all to see how mad and what she did, and I don't blame him for dragging her butt like that.
I don't either.
And your mother, what does aiding your mother have to do with anything? Is she mad because her mother wasn't the type of mother that paid attention to her children and raised them very well? He said his single mother did a great job and she worked every day of her life and she didn't have no bunch of men. Okay, we're going to go a little further. Let's see.
Okay, old ghetto ass bitch. Bitch, we were middle class. Middle class, nigga. My mother did it all by herself. We didn't fuck with niggas like you. Snatch that damn wig off. Just talk man to man. Woman to woman. However you want to call it. Let's just talk person to person. Take all that bullshit off, ugly motherfucker. And so I can be ugly, and you can be the same kind of ugly ass, masculine ass looking motherfucking nigga.
This ain't gonna be monetized, y'all, but I ain't worried about it. They're not gonna monetize me anyway.
You send him over here. I'm gonna chop his motherfucking head off. And you take responsibility for it, you stupid black bitch. And if I find out that any of this shit is attached to that goddamn show, I'm gonna do all I can to just crash that motherfucker.
Oh,
I'm not a toy.
Did y'all hear that? So now that's making me believe he really not a part of that show. I want to be a part of that show. Did y'all hear that? Let's keep going.
Oh, you black bitch. You spit that motherfucker over here on me. You think it's a joke. You think there's something funny about it. Because you ain't got no goddamn self-esteem or self-respect or stuff nothing else. If that boy wouldn't give you the goddamn money, your ass would be homeless now, sleeping in the shelter. I'm not big. She has so much to say about somebody else's motherfucking life. I'm gonna read your book. Where's your book, bitch? Where's your goddamn family? Nigga, are they all locked up? Just a few. Just the men. What your mama do for a living? Let's talk about that. So you want to talk about mayonnaise, dumb bitch? Bitch, my mother's in her 80s. No respect. That's your goddamn problem. Ugly motherfucker. You gonna bring this damn sissy on here? He's strung out on drugs and your ass is co-signing. Oh, he would never take drugs on the plane. Are you crazy? Do you even know what a drug addict is? Dumb bitch, he gonna tell like he gonna tell you. Why would he tell you? Nigga, I know drug addicts. Ain't no way in the hell he get on a plane to go no goddamn where unless he got drugs. Because he can't depend on being able to get away from the house and go and get some. Because he gets high every motherfucking day, right? You ever seen him not high? He gonna take a chance? Oh, I'm just gonna go cold turkey for a couple of days. We saw him smoking, bitch. And you right there with him. Niggas like you would never tell the truth about nothing. You probably just crackheads. It wouldn't surprise me.
This is only like halfway through. This is a 17-minute video. So y'all need to go over there and watch it. So I just gave y'all a little taste. So we just did what, 9 minutes of it. But now I'm gonna go to a little bit of Deanna. Oh my God! Like I said, I did not know who Deanna was talking about yesterday when she was going off on that girl over there. I said, I don't know what she talking about. And then did the freeway noise, and then people in the car kept talking, and I'm trying to look. I said, y'all come on now. I'm trying to find out what's going on. Who is she talking about? That was another read, but I had never heard Uncle Tim read like that. Never. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all go watch it. Now, I think let me see if this the one, because Deanna did a lot of lives yesterday, huh? I've been having a hard time catching them all. Let me see if this the one.
Yeah, the live I saw earlier, she was I had caught a bit of it. I was running around with the kids yesterday. I finally got the baby's computer situation handled. So that's why.
Was that the one that say I had a flashback? Let me see.
I'm just telling you.
Let me see if this the one. Cause honey, I didn't know.
You should pay 50 cents at the Dollar Tree. Tell them you don't need all that. You ain't got but a half a mouth to motherfucking brush. Like, are you serious? What's wrong with you, girl?
She said you got a half a mouth to brush. And at that point, I still didn't catch on who she was talking about. Half a mouth. Y'all get it? Let me see.
Hi. Let's see if your ass cancel. Let's show me that you a broke bitch. Go on, cancel that $5. How about that? Cancel that because you did that to get you some shine. You wanted some type of shine. You had to come in here and let everybody know that was your lip hanging in the picture, right? Huh? You came in here to own your lip in this motherfucking thumbnail, bitch. I'm just trying to see.
And see, that's why I came in at y'all yesterday. She was on. Well, actually, I went in. It was 12 minutes into it, and I did not know she was talking about, even though she said half a lip until she got to the middle of it.
We see you now. This is what you wanted. You wanted this. Take that $5 and put it on the motherfucking calling card.
But y'all, I'm not gonna play no more because I don't want to just be taking nobody's content. Because I think I played a little bit too much of Tim's. So, but like I said, if he didn't want me to do it, he let me know, and I'd remove it. And so I'm not worried about no what you call it, monetized, because ain't been monetizing my stuff anyway, which is strange because everybody else be on there cussing up I don't know, and get monetized, which I don't care. So y'all need to go watch that one. If you didn't catch that yesterday, the name of it is I Had a Flashback. And honey, she was funny. One of the days said, Deanna is a whole community. Yes, she is. That's why I say y'all be looking for her in the mornings. I guess she's going to come on a little later. She usually come on before me. I be looking for her to get my first kikis in the morning. I do. Let me see. I'm going to fast forward to something else. I don't think she would mind even. See, I don't fool with them other people over there. They be tripping. You know what I'm saying?
Back on.
I'll just have to catch up. Tim.
Girl, you know what?
Deanna is the whole mood. I love Deanna.
Work for the lip, make the lip work for you, bitch. I'm telling you how you can make you a come up while you're around here arguing with me. I'm just gonna tell you how to get money.
Okay, but I'm done with that. So y'all, those were the highlights of what I actually watched. Shout out to my girl, Lady Nika. We'd be glad when she come back. But if it wasn't for her, I would have never went over there to watch Tim. I would have never went over there to watch Tim because she was up through the night and she did a live. Okay. So good morning. So if anybody did watch Uncle Tim, he did I think 3 videos in all yesterday. He did. Oh my God.
But those people ought to be ashamed of themselves. Leave that man alone, especially. See, this is where I was saying when it goes too far. You discussing that man's 80-year-old mother. How disrespectful. And that is so disrespectful. And then to call his mother, say the things that, according to what I was listening, because I didn't see the full video, and I don't even care what they call his mother. It's wrong. His mother doesn't have anything to do with him. And to talk about her, I don't blame him. I would have went off also. That is his mother at the end of the day. And then to make fun of her abusive husband, that's too far to me. And that's what I be saying. Things when I was talking earlier, people go too far. And y'all, because you mad at him, now you're going to talk about and make fun of his mother abusing, being abused. That's stupid.
Yeah, and more
That's
than
very
any,
disrespectful.
he
He had
just
every right to say whatever he want, and I'm proud of Mr. Tim because I normally don't watch him, but kudos to him. That's right. Don't disrespect your mother. I don't care if his mother is 100 years old. You don't talk about someone's mother.
well, like I said, she just said that she's in her 80s, so that means she's more than 80. And he said he's 62. She might be in her early 80s, 81, 82, something like that. If they start having kids back then at 18, why put that older lady in there like that? Come on now, that's just too disrespectful. That's just crazy. Good morning, see, Mrs. Bashful B preached a powerful word about how Uncle Tim was this. I gotta go watch Bashful B too. Like I
Yeah,
said,
I did see Bashful video.
I'm
I
finna
saw that chocolate Dixon. I saw it.
What's going on in that one then? Because I got to watch that too. Because like I said, I was out all yesterday eating, because I even text you, and I said, oh, it's a lady. I didn't know how late it was to ask you. I wanted to know yesterday, y'all, was that the real 7 stars in my chat? Because then after that, Spilly Boy came on because I got off to go over there and watch Spilly Boy. And I said, person was in the chat. Some people said it was for real. And she wanted to know where it happened between me and her. And I told her, well, you cussed me out. Because at the time, a couple of years ago, when people put names and titles, I didn't know it was to draw people attention, a cloud chase, or whatever they want to call it. And BS was losing one of the channels, and they were really cool. But to me, why you using her? I said, why is this the topic to be in your title? Because I was thinking it should have been spoke out like that. I was thinking everybody don't know that, and which people would have knew, but I didn't know no better. You know what I'm saying? And she called me out, and that's where we went wrong. And then that's when Dwayne spoke up for me. I always thought we was cool and had a good rapport. Now let's fast forward to these days. I don't understand why he started coming for in these latter days, which is today. So I explained that to her, and then she said something about, well, you were sitting somewhere when somebody came at my family. I said, yeah, that's 2 years ago. We're not going there. Then she tried to go at Goddess. I said, we're not going to go there with Goddess. Whatever you tell me with Goddess, it's between you and Goddess. Go over there. She discussed it with her, but we're not going to go that way. And that's what happened yesterday. And so now people is telling me, yes, that was the real her, because I saw somebody else chat with Madam was saying something about that was disrespectful for her to go on Spilly Boy chat like that to speak on Goddess. That's why I say, you get these people coming to your chat trying to change the narrative. I told her we say that for another day if you want to come on here and talk to me about it, but you wasn't gonna be talking to me about it right now because that wasn't my topic yesterday, to be trying to discuss me or nobody else that has nothing to do with my topics on my chat. I just wasn't gonna let her come over here and do that Goddess like that in my chat. Simple as that. That was the second live I did yesterday. But anyway, back to what we were saying. What time is it? I still got a little bit more time. That was just girl. Let me drop this link again. Go ahead, Lady Joy. I know I'm just running up at the mouth.
I'm with Chocolate Dixon. What he said was very, very correct and empowering. He said it. So what I like about Bashful is he's very respectful and he puts things in perspective that is so, eloquent the way he says it. And what I am so disgusted because when we talked yesterday, I'm blessed you ain't tell me that Mr. Tim went off like that and they talked about his mother. See, that pisses me.
No, baby girl, you didn't hear me. I didn't know he did that.
You didn't even know when you called me.
I said Lady Nika had did a live through the wee hours of the morning. I'm assuming 3 or 4 o'clock by time. And that's
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And that's how I found that out. Matter of fact, that's how I found out that Sir King was mad at me and you for being disrespectful. So shout out.
Why was we being disrespectful? Huh? And all I said was blessed. I used to always say, well, blessed, you don't give a man a chance. That's what I said, but I said, I understand because he never answers a question. So if that's disrespectful, then that's, oh, well, get out your damn feelings. You must be really 10 years old if that upsets you that somebody said that. Then I said worse about me, and I'm not even a content creator. So get out your feelings or go play in traffic. Find something to go do.
Yeah.
YouTube ain't for you if you that sensitive, because all we said was, and Bless said that she stops you before you start lying. So if that hurt your feelings, you ain't getting an apology this way.
And I had to stop him because he was trying to go in a direction as to try to talk about Tracy, and that wasn't is what this wasn't about Tracy. So when I cut in, when somebody started going that way and try to change the narrative and drag one of my guests that's always here, I'm just not gonna let it go down like that. Now I don't mind people putting their comments in here. There's gonna be people that y'all don't like in here, and people I be seeing the chat sometimes say their little stuff and go at people. I don't say nothing. It's not a big deal for me to remove or block anything like that. They just be expressing themselves, just like when we go in somebody's chat and it's something we don't like somebody say, we might say, oh, they lying, or they need to go sit their ugly self down and stuff like that. So, but it's not, warrant for me to remove or block anything because they don't be getting really wretched or disrespectful. So he don't like the fact that people are in the chat voicing their opinion like the way they do over there in his chat. But he don't want nobody else mentioning him. In their chat, so to him, that's disrespectful. Come on now, is this a double standard or something? And back to Bashful B.
That's what it sounds like, a double standard.
I like watching Bashful B too. I can see and hear the Christ in him. So whenever he talking on one of his lives, I like that. I want to collaborate with him one day. When I get going, what I say I'm going to do, I like that. That's the Christ in him. And he don't come on here and lie. He don't do nothing. He's straight up. And I always lift him up in prayer. He's a good son. He's taking care of his father. Well, he got help now. He's just a good person. I hope he got his 1,000. If y'all in here that don't know who he is, first time visiting me or don't understand quite who we talking about, his name is Bashful B. I don't know how to grab the link to drop it in there, but go over there and look for Bashful B. And the last time I looked at his numbers, I think he's like 130 away from 1,000. I know even the replay, y'all, when y'all watch me, y'all gonna hear me saying go over there to Bashful B. Just like I keep talking about the makeup today with EV reviews and the black products, where everybody know about Spilly Boy and his mask. Everybody, I think, getting around about with Deanna and anybody else that might have some products. I don't know. I think Rich B got something going on too, but I be forgetting. That's why I be telling everybody always at the end of my thing, go ahead and promote. If you know somebody that got a black person here that got some products or whatever, just say it, and I like to do that at the end of my show. But yeah, we all love Bashful B. Yes, we do.
935 subscribers.
That's what he got now, y'all. Y'all hear that? Yeah. Come on now. Y'all need to go over there and go ahead and subscribe to him.
He has a very nice looking picture of his father. Very nice older gentleman looking at John.
More people. There's 117 people here. If y'all not subscribed to him, and then y'all just gonna watch this replay, just going on over there. Y'all really gonna like his commentary. Like I say, see, he's nothing like the allegedly prophetess and allegedly this pastor over there. He's not trying to minister and push God on people that don't believe that way. Everybody got their own belief, but he speaks from his heart and from what you can tell his upbringing that Christ is in him, but he's not on here being phony with it. You know what I'm saying? So go watch him. You know what I'm saying?
I like Bashful B. I'm not a very religious person, but I am a spiritual person.
Yeah, he's spiritual,
and I believe with Bashful B, he just has a good heart. There's people out there who actually have a good heart. Believe it or not, I am one of those people, but I'm not eloquent as him, or I don't come across as soft spoken and nice as he does. But he says what he says, and you get it. He doesn't have to cuss. He doesn't have to act a fool. He does it in such a very nice way that you just understand. And I'm glad that he's on here to educate these fools.
Yeah, and thanks for going over there, subscribing to Miss Toby, and some of y'all go over there. Paulette Waters said she just subscribed. No, she said please subscribe. Y'all go over there, subscribe to him. But like I said, I do believe in Christ, and I like the way he talked. But like I explained yesterday, nobody been to church in months, and Mr. Tim said that too. But it's within you. People get together in the building to fellowship because some people need that support. And that's why Tim's book is so important. He's trying to reach people. I'm quite sure he had that in mind of what he went through, how he came out of it, what you can do to come out of it. He used Christ to come out of it. So he's a religious man too, but he didn't come on here doing all that fake stuff like the prophetess and the pastor over there. So I can respect that. You know what I'm saying? I am a Christian, but I'm more spiritual than religion. I don't believe in all that religion and stuff, doing stuff in formation. That's not in the Bible. That was man-made. So that religious stuff, no, I'm not into it like that. So I get what you mean when you said you're more spiritual. You know what I'm saying? But I do miss the fellowship. I really do. Good morning, her name Sierra. You know, some people,
The
yeah,
church around the corner from me, they have it outside. When I every Sunday I'm taking my daughter to work and they worship outside, and it's a big church. And they have the chairs spaced and they do it outside and they be out there dance. But I think he only allows the choir and so many people to come. And then they sit there and you hear the music and everything. And I, when I'm taking my daughter, and sometimes I'll sit in my car, or you can pull up your car and you can sit there and watch. And some mornings I'll go in and after I drop my daughter off and I'll pay tithes to the church and keep on going. Because it's not my church, but the fact that they thought enough of the community to come outside and do that, I give them something.
yeah, and the thing is, paying tithes don't necessarily has to be monetary. Like right now, my tithes right now, I might, my own church when I can, I will send something, and it don't have to be 10%. You got to go what's in your heart, what God put in your mind and your spirit, and what you can afford. Because at first, I was really thinking that 10%. I have to really pray on it. It's not back in the day like it used to be. So sometimes my tithes is I might go cook up a bunch of food, make about 40, 50 plates, and pass out to the homeless. I can pay tithes like that. I can pay tithes by giving somebody a ride, and God gonna always provide me with transportation. What you get back, what you put out. I can donate some clothes, and that was my ministry to go out and feed the homeless, but not just physical food, but spiritual food. Meaning, if they want prayer, I give them prayer. I'm paying tithes. I used to pay tithes around the church by doing work around the church. Tithes can get paid in many ways. You get, so it don't just have to be monetary. It don't have to be 10%. You got to pray about it and feel better. Spirit, but now a lot of these small churches, I don't care if you get. Like I'm gonna tell y'all a story. There was one lady in my church, and she just had a baby, and she was only getting $5.50 a month from welfare. For her one son she had and her child like that, and they hadn't added the other child. But the reason why this church turned me off because they still wanted her to pay the 10%. Now, if she paid 10% for $5.50. She barely got $500 to pay rent and live off of. Now that's what I think is wrong. That's why I had to pray for her and tell her, baby, put what's in your spirit. You can't listen to what people are telling you to give because when you got somebody doing it like that, no, I don't believe in that. So her tithes could have been just helping out around the church, going out, helping with food ministry because I ran it, something like that. So I want people to know tithing, even if you're not in church, don't always got to be monetary to a church. But if in your spirit, just drop by and drop change like you just said you did, we'll go right in and do it. But to me, it's good for kids to learn scriptures coming up. They'll know both sides. And then once they get grown, they can decide what way they want to go, study what they want to study, do it. Because when I first left my father's church, I looked into the Jehovah Witness, the Seventh-day Adventist, and all those churches, but I made it back home to the way I was brought up. You know what I'm saying? I read up on different religions, but now I'm going to take this in religious way, so I'm going to stop this right now. But because that's another whole nother thing. I don't like mixing that and then talking about mess like they do over there. It makes me feel hypocritical. Because on this channel, I come on here and I do commentary on the mess, and I laugh and I'm messy. So I don't like putting those together. It makes me feel funny. You hear what I'm saying? I don't like doing that like that. But so Bashful B, like I said, very good commentary over there. A very spiritual man. So the church is within it. When you first open your eyes in the morning, just do your daily prayer. If you ain't got a daily prayer, you know how to pray. You just talk to God like the way I'm talking to y'all. Y'all talk to anybody else. Just thank you, God, for this. All through the day if you want to. You know what I'm saying? But people don't know that. They think you don't have to be in the church. Good morning, Flo. Flo, girl, did you see it? Did you see it? Did you see Timothy? I'm quite sure you did. I just played some of his stuff. I don't think he'll be upset. I'm going to tag him or whatever. The way that whooping, somebody said the best just now in my chat, they just need to just close the coffin door because he buried those stinking that shit over there. Did you see it, girl? I just played a little bit, about 9 minutes of it. Y'all got to go watch it. It's a 17-minute video. Yeah, and then Deanna yesterday. Is anything else, Lady Detroit, that you know of you want to speak on?
No, he need to bury him He needed to bury them, and he need to take Sir King with him. Cause I done got pissed off now. Now, Sir King better shut up. That's all I'm gonna say.
So
Cause
King
I
don't got no real commentary over there. He got
right.
and like
If he mad over what we said, he really need to find some commentary. Now
yeah.
you know. Now you because people are mad at you for blaming others. I'm sorry. Give me one
Good
second. This
morning, Natasha. Yes, I know. I just played a little bit of it, girl. You want to jump on here and speak on it a little bit? I just played a little bit of it for those that didn't see it. And baby, he buried her more than 6 feet. And Deanna buried Long Lip yesterday. Well, that's what she was saying, half a mouth, half lip, whatever you call her. Now I don't have an eye with this lady. I don't know. I don't watch her. And but like I say, if it's funny, it is what it is. It was funny, and I'm gonna talk about it. Good morning, Neon Brooklyn. Welcome. Okay. So anyway, Latasha, girl, you ain't that girl. Hey, Tasha. Hey, Natasha.
oh,
Wait a
I
minute. I
haven't
think you
seen Miss. Hey,
hey,
Miss Natasha.
How we
girl.
do? How we doing?
Think about that. Read, baby girl.
Miss Tasha, did you have your
Honey,
crumpets while he was reading?
yes. I just
Okay.
wanted to, like Uncle Tim had stated, and which is the same case for me. QB, Uncle Tim never had a problem with QB, and I never had a problem with QB. I used to support QB because, of course, he's from the LGBT community. What has happened is, in my experience, such as Uncle Tim's, I can't stand 5A. Anybody who knows me knows I can't stand the whore. That being said, once QB found out, well, since he's her lapdog, of course, anybody that 5A tells them that they don't like, then she gets to, turn against the person. She doesn't like Uncle Tim, and the bitch don't like me. And so she got QB to come for Uncle Tim, and QB has come for my neck. I made one video on him, and I said, child, this child ain't even worth it. This dusty old queen from the LGBT community, which Phi Babe, everybody knows, is LGBT phobic because I believe she has some of it in herself and she hasn't realized, or she doesn't want to admit it. But that's another story. He is following, listening to Phi Babe. And just like Uncle Tim said, when she's run out of all of her content or people to attack, then she's going to jump on him, and he's going to be out there looking stupid. And the fact that he's uneducated, he couldn't read, made him look even more simpler. Uncle Tim put the book
Exactly.
out there to help people.
You kind of going out, Natasha, but
To
I hear
keep
you
them from
saying.
going within. Keeps reading his story. Now,
I kind of hear what you kind of going out a little bit,
I'm not
but I heard
I'm
you
not
said I
I'm
could put
not
it in the middle of the coffee.
up to him. So what else? I just heard what I should have put that on the computer. But
Well, I hope you had your tea and crumpets. I think you went out a little bit, Natasha.
I'm not
I think,
subscribed to him.
huh?
So I don't hear anything he says.
You can't hear me? You might have to go out and come back in. Can y'all hear
Can you hear
Natasha?
me?
You kind of got some static and stuff going with you.
Lord.
Huh?
Can you
I think you probably need to. Oh, you fell off, Natasha. I'm gonna drop the link again because you probably did need to go out and come back in. But you're right though, girl. You should
So
have had your.
what is it every time Fire Bay, every time somebody cuss um four dreads out, um Queen Bus, she come for the people. What is it? I'm sorry, I got the hiccups now, everyone. Every
Well,
time somebody cusses him out, she comes and defends him because he can't read. What's I don't get
well,
it. Why would they talk about this man 86-year-old mother?
every time somebody
I'm
goes,
not 86. I'm sorry, he didn't say that. Let me correct. 80-year-old plus mother.
No, what? Every time somebody, what Tim was saying, every time somebody come at Steak Nation, Queen Bush come on there and windmill for her.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what he said, and he does. He comes on there talking about it, everybody. Natasha, I'll drop the link again if you want to come back on, baby. You went off. If not, thank you for coming on. Good morning, Miss Pizzario.
Good morning, Miss Pizarro.
Good
That just
morning.
didn't make no sense to talk about his mother. I'm still stuck on that because I don't like that. That is bottom of the barrel. And I mean, cut mothers out of it, period. Nobody should be talking about nobody's mother. But the fact that she went for his and he went for hers is fair play at that point.
No. She went for his mother first. His 80-something
That's
year
what I
old
just said. That's what I
mother.
said. The fact that she went for his and the fact that he went for hers is all fair because you sat there and disrespected his for no reason. His mother has nothing to do. That's what I be saying. Just like putting Tracy's dead mother on a timeline and have her that has nothing to do with beef. Why the beef can't stay amongst y'all? Why do you got to bring in mothers and kids and stupid stuff? That's just stupid.
And like I said, this 80-year-old woman ain't got nothing at all. Nothing at all to do with YouTube. And like he said, his mother worked every day, like it raised her. So is you mad because yours didn't? Come on now. Are you mad? Like you think everybody, but you better watch out because you heard Uncle Tim say it. She gonna keep effing around with him. He gonna tell everything about that damn show. Y'all heard him. Y'all heard him. Uncle Tim was hot.
I want to hear about it now.
I do too. So that confirms to me that no, he's the only one that's being real. He don't care about that show. First, I was thinking, well, is this real? You know what I'm saying? But no, he don't care about that show. I bet he probably regretted. I don't know. That's me saying that he went over there. Thanks, Natasha. I'm writing you for coming on. If you want to come back, you can. I'm gonna drop the link again.
Miss Pizarro, who you make happy? I'm being nosy reading the chat.
Miss
Because I'm like, Miss Pizarro.
Yeah, I think it was her baby's birthday yesterday. Y'all, was so many birthdays.
Oh, happy birthday to the baby. Belated birthday.
Somebody said they want to do, I want her to do the no wig, no makeup. She ain't gonna do it, but she made other challenges, throwing subliminals about a year ago. That was to Tracy when she was saying that. That's when it started. She was always dirty to Tracy behind her back.
I want her to do the shut the hell up challenge. Just shut the hell up. That's the challenge I want.
I want to challenge that. I want to challenge that she's not gonna talk to Spilly Boy. She ain't gonna keep bringing up a woman that's been gone for 10 months. She ain't gonna keep messing with. See now, Deanna and Tracy. With Tracy, I was happy in her content. Then she got Lady Nick as a content. Can she go 1 week without talking about anybody over here in this sector? And I'm with Tim. Queen Boosie, aka Niecy Pooh. If nobody ain't coming at you, why you coming at them behind her? You might have more people that like you, but you pushing them away. Because like I said yesterday, I know somebody that really do like him that's over here that watches me. And so if that one person, I'm sure it's many more, but he's letting her run people away. I think I would even watch him. I liked that song that he used to come on singing, the I'm Tired song. I liked that.
I have never found him entertaining at all. I would rather watch. I would rather watch paint dry. I would rather watch my kids play outside. I would rather watch anything, but his voice is so annoying to me that it's like people taking their nails and scraping down the chalkboard. I have never found him interesting. Never.
Well, I did though. I like that song.
Yeah, that aggravates me. I can't.
But his voice is messed up, but I still liked that song. And you know who else I like in the mornings too? That song. Jaded Nerd. I love to see him do that shimmy. See,
I like Jaded.
Everybody that I like.
I like Jaded, but that Queen Book, no, never have liked them. I used to tell Nika when we were talking. I don't watch him. He's just not interested. With him, I got to dumb myself down, and I'm too intelligent to dumb myself down like that. So, no, I'm not
Natasha
interested
back.
in
Welcome
him.
back, Natasha back, girl. No, but I do. I like that. I liked it, that song. So my point is, I would watch them if all that wasn't going on. But other than that, I don't watch it because of windmilling for her all the time. The people that ain't really
That's
have
crazy.
with them. Hey, Natasha, you back, girl? You back, girl?
Yeah.
Huh?
Huh.
Somebody in your background speaking?
Sound like she watching TV.
No,
Hi,
sound like you got me
boss.
in the background on another gadget.
How are you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
turn off the YouTube part because I can hear myself talking in your background.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Can
Good
you hear me
morning, straight
now?
up.
I
No,
always
good morning.
forget. I always forget.
Okay, go ahead, baby. Repeat some of the stuff you said earlier because you start going out on us.
Oh, okay. My phone wasn't charged. I had to put it
Okay.
on the charger. But what I was saying is, blessed. QB, I used to be subscribed to him before Spill It Boy snatched his first channel. So I used to follow him. He was cool and he spoke to me. It was once me and Phi Babe got into it. It's when he started being shady with me.
Mm-hmm.
So I left him alone. So then he starts with Uncle Tim. All the people that Phi Babe doesn't like, I don't know why some of her cronies, they start on whoever she doesn't like. Because QB has tried it on my time. I've had to read that dusty attic, just like Uncle Tim said. And I had to read him, and then I said, what am I reading him for? He's not worth it. And what he will find is that Phi Babe, she is homophobic, transphobic, lesbian phobic, because she, I believe, can go both ways.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I believe. And she cannot admit to herself that she's a bisexual. She likes both sex. Anything that will give it up to her. And she's always on the gay men. She always wants paying from the gay men. I've never understood it, but yet and still she'll read the gay men that they're harassing the women in the sector, but she's always dry rating and rubbing herself on gay men. I
Yeah,
don't get it.
yes, and I believe you. And do you know how when some people like Juicy Booty did the same thing, they afraid to come out and live their true life and be their real self. That's another reason why she probably so unhappy. So I believe you when you say yeah, she probably is bisexual because she got a whole chat full of women that she gets on there and rub herself in front and do all these sexual explicit things and say, and so you're right about that.
I can tell. I can tell. I
And she
can.
has said some very homophobic. I don't understand how anyone in the LGBTQ community could support her because she has said some very homophobic things from the few times I have watched her. I have sat there and been like, wow.
Lady Detroit, that's why I stopped watching her. She got actually mad. If you really want to know the original reason why I took a harder look at her, I started to notice because I used to be watch Pie Babe. I was subscribed to that whore too. But I noticed I said, she seems kind of homophobic, transphobic, whatever. But I said, let me watch her a little longer. But in the meantime, Spill It Boy James Caldwell had pulled my coattail. And so when he did that, I watched Stephen Hart and say, yup, James is not lying. Mm-mm. And then it all came out because she's always come, if you notice, every time she came to Spill It Boy, talking about he's ugly, done as Milan Treasure. No, she's ugly because James be on point, makeup, right foundation that she never wears. And she get jealous because James, even with the hair, is turning it. And she's jealous of him because he looks better as a woman when he dresses up than she does. And she's, as she says, a natural born woman. That's her thing. That's her dig that she thinks bothers me as a transgender woman when she says, I'm a natural woman. And I always say, bitch, that don't bother me. Are you serious? If I hated biological women, I'd hate the woman who brought me into the world. You stupid bitch. That's what she doesn't get. I'm sorry for curse and bless.
No, baby girl, express yourself.
But
Don't
when I think of her, that's what that pisses me off because she thinks that saying that I'm a natural woman, she's throwing digs at the trans girls. And she don't know a lot of the trans girls look better than her, number one. And number two, her comment doesn't bother me. Is she kidding me? My best friends are biological women.
Well, I know she's jealous of James because she was jealous when he had that beautiful brown wig on. She said he had it because she had her hair blonde. Every time somebody come on here looking nice, they did it because of her. You know what I'm saying? So she's jealous of you too because I've never seen you come on here, Natasha, not looking beautiful when you do show your. You know, and she's jealous. Look at your avatar right now. She's jealous of that too. I mean,
she wrote
anyone.
I have that on my community wall, blessed. Oh, she tried it. She has her cronies make. I get comments here and there about it. I'm like, this bitch, look at her. That's why I laugh at her. She's laughable. She can't take it now. Now, James is not transgender. James just does drag. Anytime a drag queen, as they call them, James, no, I'm not being shady when I say drag queen.
Right.
Anytime a drag queen can look better than a biological woman, as like Five Babes likes to say she is, she can't take James. That to her, that's the ultimate insult. He can't, because that's why she's always stating that he's a man. And James got her told, I'm not trying to be a woman, honey. I'm happy being a gay man. I just do drag. James had to get her together.
Yes, he did.
She was trying to spin that narrative that James was jealous of her being a biological woman. James was happy being a gay man, bitch. He just does drag. He's done pageants. He's snatched pageants. And that's made her jealous.
Yeah, she's jealous.
I agree.
She even thought when she showed one of his shows, she thought that was a drag. Everybody saw his shows. He posted it himself.
Yes.
Why would she think that's a drag to use what he posted himself? Ain't that ridiculous?
And she got jealous because in the LGBT community, especially the gay community that does drag, they hold pageants, Miss Gay so-and-so, Miss so-and-so pageants. And she got jealous because James is a title holder, honey.
Miss Milan.
And she's jealous of that. And then that's when QB, when he started siding with Five Babe, he started, oh, James hasn't worked in this and that in so many years. Bitch, James is retired. James doesn't give all that. That's with the young girls, the young drag queens. James is a legend now. He's won titles. So why would he be getting up there trying to, be in a pageant with the younger drag queens now?
Right.
It's over and he's unbothered. He did all that. So what QB is making fun of is just nonsense. It's just because Five Babe has set him out to attack James. And he's a dumbie because he is a gay man and she can't stand gay men. And he's turning on James. That's why James calls him Niecy Poo. Because he used to be under James and used to want the guidance. But Five Babe got his mind now. So.
Yeah, okay, so what was you saying, Lady Detroit?
Can you give me 1 second? Let me tell this Avery Amari person, I blocked you. Don't come over here with that hateful shit over here. We don't play that over here.
What they say?
Do not come and be disrespectful at all. We're not gonna do that.
What they
we
say?
see you, honey.
It must be a fire, baby, because I
But
don't
what
look
did she
at the
say though,
phone.
Lady Detroit? I didn't see it.
Um, no, I'm not repeating what she said
Okay, well,
because
maybe she just
it was
texted
very
you.
ugly. I'm just gonna say this: if you feel a certain type of way, don't express it on here. You better keep it to yourself, and let's leave it at that.
Well, I trust her judgment. Evidently, she said something. Okay, y'all. You know what?
Um,
I got.
the problem I was gonna say was just like that ignorant woman who I just blocked on here. She knows what she's doing, like the little digs she throws, and when she disrespects Miss Natasha
Oh,
and
that's what
calls
you did.
her a man and different things like that. That's when I started noticing that she is very, very hateful
Oh,
and
well, then
very, very anti-LGBTQ.
that's just another jealous one person. That's all that is.
But can I say this? I
Yeah, go
don't know
ahead.
why. I have said this till I'm blue in the face, till I don't even say it no more. Why do these children think being called a man is going to bother me at the age I am? And even when I was
Right,
younger, I know what the F I was born. I was born male. There is nothing that will ever change that. I transitioned to trans woman, transgender. I have never tried to be a biological female. I have never been jealous of a biological female. My best friends are a biological female. You learn how to be a lady from biological females. So why would I
right,
be jealous of one?
But
I
you know
don't
what?
get
Do you know what, Natasha? It's always the same old dig with you, which you don't bother you, like you just said. And that's just like when they read me. It's always, oh, she's an older person. She old in my
oh,
wig. So they really don't have nothing to come at you about because you keep yourself up. Your hair, your nail, your face, and that. So they
yes,
just don't have no read. So that's where they're gonna go. But they stupid to think at our age that we're upset about anything that they're saying. Good morning, guidance. I'm getting ready to get out of here in a minute because I got to take my sister to the doctor. I found out that was the real 7 stars that came in my chat yesterday, trying to get a conversation going about you. And I told her, no, we're not going to talk about you over here. So I think I jumped in your chat and all your comment section was telling you that, but I found out it was the real 7 stars doing the most. Now, with that said, y'all, now I got 9 minutes. I'll drop my thing one more time, but somebody want to come on for just a couple minutes because I do this every month. I take my sister to the doctor. I'm gonna be getting out here in a minute. Good
well,
morning, Tracy.
well, Miss Natasha, I do want to say this respectfully, whether you're natural or not. If you want to be called Miss, that's what you choose to be called, and that's what you should be respected as. And
Okay.
that's just period. So to call you anything else less than that, then that's very disrespectful. I'm not ever going to be disrespectful. I respect anyone's option to be whoever. And then for her to sit there, I know it doesn't get to you, but I just find it disrespectful. That
It is.
and when I was over there, she was saying things like the F word, sissy,
right.
and I, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, wow. And QB just sitting up there all up under her. You do know that she's talking about you, dummy. You do know that. And that's what I was like,
Yeah.
oh no, I can't watch this. This is very hateful. Because me and you've talked before, my nephew is transgender. I shared that with you before. So if anyone was to come for him, we might be in an all out right brawl. Because I
right.
don't play that
Good
about
morning.
my nephew.
Good
Good
morning, Reed.
morning.
You got the last
Good,
few minutes, baby girl. Go ahead, Reed.
good
Well,
morning, you
my nephew
beautiful
was
ladies.
transitioning.
Go
Good
ahead.
morning, you beautiful ladies.
Hey Reed.
Hey.
Me, yes.
Yeah, that was crazy. I don't really have too much to say. I just thought it was like real tasteless. What they did. I felt like QB attacked Mr. Tim, and to see Mr. Tim, that upset, that bothered me. That bothered me. I don't
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
'Cause, yeah.
So yeah, I'm glad you came on. Thank you, Natasha, for coming on. I appreciate you. I'm gonna try to come back later. Everybody that's coming on, I will be getting off in a couple of minutes because I have to take my sister to the
Bye,
doctor.
y'all.
Thank you. One is the hour 23. Thank you for the cash app. I got 7 more minutes. If anybody else want to say something real quick, I'll read. If you want to continue, go ahead.
Oh
Because
no,
I
no,
will.
that. And
Okay.
Miss Natasha gonna always be my Miss Lady.
I
I
know.
just
I
I
like
don't
Miss
know.
Natasha.
I just don't
She's
like when they do
jealous.
that. I just
She,
even like far as the respect thing, like even far as like with you and like Mr. Tim, like it just shows you the home training and how people
Right.
was raised. Because there's even
Hmm.
times that Miss Bless will be if I see him out live and I'm out the curse that I
I'm getting,
you know
yeah, I'm getting rid of this
excuse
troll.
me.
I'm getting rid of this avatar. Excuse me, Reed. Y'all see it?
Hmm.
Just want to block him. If you see it,
Yeah.
Adam, what's this? I don't feel like being bothered with all that. Hello.
Yeah, I don't like that though. I just really that really bothers me when I hear them say stuff about you or like Mr. Tim. Like I just think it's so disrespectful. And it just all it does is shows what type of people they are and how they raise. That's all it does. It shows
Yeah, that's
exactly
what it
how they're
is.
raised. No respect. We all are representation of our upbringing of our family. That's why your mom say don't act the fool when you get out there because they don't know it's you
Right.
and you their child. So to do that and how she was yesterday, it was like it was so ghetto and hoodish the stuff she was saying and then for QB to go back, then my whole thing is you gonna read a book and then he could barely read. So it was like I'm like, where's the are you doing the diss or are we dissing you? Because he could barely read. And Mr. That book, let me tell you something. If y'all didn't get on that monster, I read that book twice. That book is so good and the respect you would have for Mr. Tim will heighten that much because that book, he's naked in that book, literally. He's so open and he tell everything. Like that book is so good. You found out so much about him just from like the first chapter. To be honest, I read it twice.
And that's why I said that I'm gonna get that book. All they did was promote it more and more. I've been
Yeah,
hearing about it for a year when Wiley first was talking about it. And now all it's doing is making me more and more interested. I appreciate him putting the book out like that because I explained there's people that's
okay.
trying to make it to where
Hmm.
that's been there, that's there where he's been. That's what it is. Nishi Poo needs to take some pointers from that book and stop thinking he can rewrite it or
Yeah.
use it as it did because that's just not what it is. Good morning, Philly boy. No,
And guess
yeah,
what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy it again.
yeah. I want to buy it and I want to give it to somebody that's really having a hard time because since church not around, they don't have that fellowship. Well, books like that can also help somebody. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, like it
with it.
really is a good book to have. If I really like a book, I could read a book more than once. That's why I'm going to purchase that book again, and I'm gonna get time. I'm getting a hardback because I have it on Kindle, but I'm gonna get the paperback of it. The book is definitely worth it. I promise
Why
What's
you.
the
not?
name of it, Reed?
Why not? He's not
Smack
gonna burn that
Monster.
book. He's not gonna burn
Okay.
it with it. He
Yeah,
wouldn't
Smack
have burned
Monster.
it. Okay, so Goddess, you got the last few minutes, baby, before I gotta go.
Okay, bye, ladies. Bye,
Okay,
goddess.
Bye, baby.
hi boo. I didn't want to say much. I actually wanted to get up here and tell you thank you because she did the same thing to me yesterday on Spiller Boy TV's video. You know, even though I'm minding my business, she's literally harassing and obsessed with me at this point. So thank you for pointing that out to me because I didn't even know what happened.
Yeah, she was trying to get change my narrative. She was trying to get me to discuss you. And if you look at, I think it was the second live I did yesterday, and I started talking to her, people in my chest. I said it's a troll. But then she wanted to know what happened between me and her. And I told her she cussed me out because 2 years ago I didn't understand people name being entitled. I just thought it was something that she was cool with this. I just thought it was something that you didn't do. She cussed me out. Then fast forward. Then she said, well, you said somewhere somebody doxed my family. I said, yeah, it was 2 years ago. You could come back on my panel if you want to discuss it at a later date. Then she started going in on you about your children and something that you're supposed to. I just stopped her and told her, no, we're not going to discuss you over here. This is not what my chat is about. I let her know she need to discuss it with you, but we're not doing it over here with you or dragging you, and that's how that went. And then when
Right.
I jumped off my chat when I seen Spinny Boy came on. I told everybody, bye, I gotta go. Otherwise, I would have probably said something more to her, but I never get a chance to get notification or catch her, so I jumped off my chat and ran over there. And when I ran over there, I saw her in his chat too. So then I said, okay, then that was the
Mhm.
real person. The people in the chat was saying that was the real person.
Yeah,
Then
because I didn't even say anything. And then Spiller Boy chat, she started saying dark skinned babies and dead babies. And I'm like,
right.
okay, so at this point, you want my reaction, you know?
And what's so weird
So,
about it? What's so weird about it? I wonder what made her come over here to talk to me about it. Thank you, Lady Detroit. I just noticed that you dropped off. Thank you for coming on. I wish I didn't.
Probably because she knows that I watch you, and she probably watches you come in my chat when I'm live. So
Okay.
she's at this point, whoever, I guess mutual grounds that we could go on, she's trying to find a way to irritate me through other people's chats. But
Well,
I'm over it. She could stay obsessed. Okay.
okay. So with
But
all that
thank
said,
you.
I have to go, Ron. I wish I could stay longer. That's why I came on much earlier because I do this every month. Thank you for the 77 likes. Who all didn't catch you from the beginning, who all didn't see Tim. I did play a little bit of his thing. I hope you're not upset, but I'll cash up and I'm going to change the title so you can watch it and see that Tim. Yeah, I just wanted people to know that was the best read. I ain't never seen you come off the porch in that manner. I saw you come up, but not like that. Thank you, Natasha. Reading everybody came on the panel. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Love you guys. I'm finna work my way up on out of here. Okay, y'all know what I'm finna do. I'm finna dance myself on up out of here, and I'm be trying to catch some lives while I'm driving and while I'm out. So every day is something. But okay, y'all. So y'all hit the likes and comment. Take another sip. Hey, y'all done diamonds, y'all. Y'all gonna like they hot. If you forgot to hit the like, it's not too late to hit the like. If y'all want to donate towards my channel, it's not too late to donate. Shout out to Lady Mika. She did that live. She the one told me what's going on, which led me to go watch all this stuff. That's what I did. That's what I'm gonna do. So with that said, y'all, I gotta go. So I'm gonna continue to dance on my way here as y'all drop them diamonds. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate each and every one of y'all all the time that comes and have coffee with me in the morning. Okay. So I'm gonna come back since I came on so early. I'm gonna come back later too because I know it's gonna be some more good stuff going on. Okay. So with all that said, to the Lou, hey y'all, and to the Lou.